Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you were there? Or struggled to recall a name, a word, or a simple detail that once came easily? Moments like these can feel small, but over time, they begin to raise a quiet question. Is this just aging? Or is something affecting my memory? Here is something many people don't realize. What you eat every day can quietly shape how your brain functions. Not overnight, not dramatically, but slowly, consistently, over time. Today, we're going to explore 3 common foods that may be affecting your memory more than you think, and what you can do instead. Let's begin with the first. The first is excess sugar. Sugar is everywhere. In desserts, in drinks, even in foods that don't taste very sweet. A man named Robert, age 71, enjoyed a small dessert every evening. It was a simple habit, a way to relax. But over time, he noticed something. His energy would rise then fall, and his thinking felt less clear. Sugar can create spikes and crashes in energy. And over time, too much sugar may affect how the brain processes and stores information. This doesn't mean you must eliminate all sweetness, but being mindful, reducing excess, can support more stable energy and clearer thinking. The second is highly processed foods. These are foods that come packaged, ready-made, often convenient. A woman named Margaret relied on frozen meals and packaged snacks. They were easy, quick, but she began to feel sluggish. Her focus wasn't as sharp. Processed foods often contain additives, excess salt, and unhealthy ingredients. They may fill the stomach, but they don't always nourish the brain. When Margaret slowly began adding more fresh foods, simple vegetables, whole ingredients, she noticed a difference. Her energy improved. Her mind felt more alert. The third is unhealthy fats. Not all fats are harmful, but certain types, especially those found in fried foods and some packaged snacks, can affect overall health. A man named George enjoyed fried foods several times a week. It was part of his routine, but he often felt heavy afterward. Not just physically, but mentally. His thinking felt slower. Over time, he chose to reduce these foods and replace them with lighter options. He didn't change everything at once, just small adjustments. And gradually, he felt clearer. Now, alongside these 3 foods, there are a few important patterns to consider. One of them is eating without awareness. A woman named Helen often ate while watching television. She didn't notice how much she was eating, or how it made her feel. When she began eating more mindfully, paying attention, slowing down, she became more aware of her choices. And that awareness led to better habits. Another important pattern is lack of variety in the diet. A man named David ate the same meals every day. Simple, familiar, comfortable. But over time, his body and his brain received limited nutrients. When he began adding small variety, different fruits, vegetables, and whole foods, he felt more balanced, more energized. Now, when you step back and look at all of this, something becomes clear. Protecting your memory is not about perfection. It is about awareness. Reducing excess sugar, limiting processed foods, choosing healthier fats, eating with attention, adding variety. These are small steps, but they can support your brain in meaningful ways. And here is the most encouraging part. It is never too late to begin. Your brain continues to respond to how you care for it. Every meal, every choice, is an opportunity to support your clarity and well-being. Now we would love to hear from you. Have you noticed certain foods affecting how you feel or think? Which small change feels most possible for you right now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience may help someone else make a positive change. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who values memory, clarity, and healthy aging. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.